Okay, welcome to the men's open singles semi-final in the small ball division here at the O'Neills.com World Wallball Championships at the University of Limerick. We've got Willie Polanco from USA, and he is taking on Arthur Syed. Both men originally from New York. Polanco now living in New York, New Jersey. He told me he's a transplant, using the American terminology. We'd say a blow-in here in Ireland, but Willie is living in New York. Artie is living in Queens. Arthur Syed, 35-year-old right-hander.
1 or 2.
Michael Finnegan here is the match referee, of course. Right. Multiple world
give you 2 balls
and All-Ireland champion himself. Not in the one ball.
One each.
Never really played the one ball grade, but
I'll
a specialist in the 40 by 20 and the 60 by 30, of course. So Michael's going to ref this, and he's as far as I know, he's the head of referee in here this week.
No, I'll ask it.
So the line judge here, you can see Steve Markin there, the top photographer, working for Sportsfile, leading sports agency in Ireland. He's RG, a handball photographer here on the sideline. He's got a gigantic lens here, so we're expecting some good shots. Here comes Syed with the first serve of the match now. Short ball. Willie Polanco, of course, is a Kitog. Syed now going down the right. That's a nice deep serve. Oh, it's a bad hand error there by Artie. A little bit of nerves here early doors. Polanco, of course, won this competition in 2018, the men's open singles in the small ball division. No mean feat. Now, it's going to be interesting to see. I didn't see much of the small ball games yesterday. It's going to be interesting to see, are the players able to generate much spin with this ball? Because I know the floor is quite grippy, which is good.
1-1.
The extra bit of grip should give you a little bit of spin. Now, he's going to go low down the right with this. Oh, he's going deep. Again, another hand error. So,
2-1.
of course, it's rally scoring here as well, which is a system that we're not used to in Ireland, but it's become more popular in the last 3 or 4 years, which means there's a point at the end of every rally regardless. Top quality streaming here from the Mackey AV lads.
2-2.
Through with Sport TG Cahir as well. Shin O'Codge on a specialty on shot here in the University of Limerick, a very special occasion.
Second serve.
Yesterday we had our opening ceremony. Looked around Cumberland class scale. Jared Burns spoke very, very well. Spoke about how he plays handball. Every day of his life he's played handball as a schoolboy, as a teacher, later as a principal, and often he said he came home from school with rips on his suit from diving playing handball. So he said usually if that happens he wins, because you really have to be giving it your all when you get into that sort of level. So early stages here in this clash between Polanco and Syed.
4-2.
Willie Polanco up 4-2. I've never really watched the small ball one ball up close. It's not a game that's really played in Ireland, so it's interesting to watch the different styles. It's a halfway house between the 4-ball game that we have here and the 1-ball game with the big ball that we know here. So interesting, a very fast-paced game. And again, Syed will be disappointed. Another hand error. He's certainly nervous. Very impressive looking athlete, very fast on his feet, well conditioned. Nice serve by Polanco. Now, there's no real spin on the ball that I can see as such, which is interesting, because I kind of expected maybe the plywood surface removes that bit of traction that they might get.
6-2.
Polanco now. I actually expected a bit of a hop on that. I expected the left hand of Polanco to put some big hops on this, but maybe he's saving his arm.
6-2.
He's winning 6-2 here, Polanco. He's a small ball specialist, of course. That's a nice sort of a modified Irish whip there from Syed with his left hand, almost like a 60 by 30 shot. Just straightens out the arm, just paws it back up, and it manages to win the rally. 3-6 now. What's he going to do with this serve? He's got to change something up. Short ball. So a deep drive serve seems to be the order of the day here so far. Syed with his second serve. Again, a hand error. He's given away too many points. This rally scoring is not suited to a player who makes a lot of hand errors. So
7-3.
You probably need to play a little bit more percentages because you're going to be punished. I suppose. Oh, there's that low serve and there's that hop I was talking about. Viewers at home could see that there. The ball just straightened up.
8-3.
That's what I was expecting from Willie Polanco. He's got to try and move him out of the centre. Polanco definitely dominating the centre, and another out over the right sideline by Arthur Syed. As I said, he's 35 years old. He works in finance for an insurance company in their investment division. He told me he really wanted to come to the Worlds in 2012 and he just couldn't make it. He just graduated from college. He said he was trying to get a job at the time, so he couldn't make it work financially. And he said, I'll come to the next big event in Ireland. And he had to wait 12 years to get here, but he didn't think it would be this long. But he said as soon as he heard about this competition, he was
4-9.
always going to be on his agenda. 4-9 here. Again, that's criminal. A very poor serve by Artie. He's going to be disappointed. And that's costing him
10-4.
a point straight off, as I was saying, with this rally scoring. So it's 10-4. And Polanco's quite comfortable in there at the moment. The small ball, one ball, is really a purest game in New York. It's not as popular as it was. I suppose a bit like our own 60x30 traditional code here in Ireland. It superseded a little bit, but still an outstanding game in its own right and a great spectacle. Now, Artie's got to be trying to get it to fly that ball a little bit more. Chance. That's a great shot. Well dug out by Polanco. This is a good rally. That's the best rally of the match. We're starting to see Syed there showing his quality, moving Polanco around the court. And we see Willie with the hands on the hips now. He's just blowing a little bit. So
6-10.
That's the first time he's really had to overexert himself. 6-10. Long serve. There was a little bit of English on that, as the old timers used to say. A little bit of a hop on it. Syed with a second serve. Polanco. He's going to eat those up all day. Stepping in with his left overhand. He's going to
11-6.
He's going to convert 100 out of 100 of those shots. All he's trying to do is hit the middle board and drive it back safely. So Syed got to do more to serve.
Short.
Oh, line judge says it was. Long way out here.
Second serve.
I thought it was short, but I'm a long way away. Willie with the second serve. There's that left overhand again. Now he's going to fly this. Oh, he had a chance, but held position. It's interesting to watch Polanco. Oh, it's a beautiful little paddle kill. Interesting to watch Polanco. He'll try to end the rally with a kill in front of himself, which is a smart move, because it means that Syed is unsighted, which is completely legal in the one more game. And worst case scenario, it would be a replay. But more likely, even 6 inches up will be good enough for a kill, which would not ordinarily be the case. So 13-6 here. This game is going along at a decent clip. Nice serve by Willie Polanco. That's a replay. So they have slightly different rules in America for one ball, which is the we are playing those rules here. But there's slightly different rules in terms of lets and players calling their own hinders. I'm not fully au fait with them all, but in fairness, there's been no issues so far, and hopefully it stays that way. It's a real hub of activity here in UL. What an arena.
14-6.
Now, will Polanco go to that deep serve down the right? I'm looking forward to seeing that serve again.
Short.
No, he just didn't step fully into that one.
Second
serve. This is going to be an overhand drive straight down the middle, I would say, slightly left maybe. No, he went right. Chance. No.
Out.
Neither man really motoring at full steam here. I've got the sense that Polanco maybe has a little bit more in reserve, but Syed's younger, might just be a little bit fitter, could play his way into the match. I think he's a little bit jittery at the moment.
7-14.
He does look like a really good athlete. I asked him, did he prefer big ball or small ball? That's a replay. I asked him did he prefer big ball or small ball. He said it's 50-50. He can't decide it. As far as I know, in New York, the big ball game is much more popular at the moment. I suppose it's an easier game to play, to be fair. The small ball is just harder on the hands and probably takes longer to master. But both equally good games. We got timeout here. No, he's fixing his shorts. So it's early yet here. It's only
8:14.
9 a.m. So the crowd hasn't come in yet, but starting to fill up a little bit now. That's out again. A lot of hand errors so far in this encounter.
15-8.
If you're just joining us, this is the men's open singles semi-final in the small ball division. Willie Polanco serving in the grey top, and he's playing Arthur Syed, both from New York. Willie lives now in New York, New Jersey. Artie lives
16-8.
in Queens. Willie Polanco, very familiar to the international handball community. He travels around a lot. He supports a lot of tournaments. He's been to Belgium, London, places like that. Been to Ireland a few times. A really top ambassador for the sport of handball. Always carries himself very well, and he's starting to find his groove here this game as well. He, as I said, he did win this title in 2018. Beat Joe Kaplan in the final of that. They're old friends and
17-8.
old rivals. They've met in many finals over the years. Here's Polanco now. I want to see this deep serve down the right again. He's only hit it once, but it was a beautiful serve. 18-8. So far, certainly Willie Polanco is totally in control of this match. We saw a couple of flashes of brilliance from Arthur Syed, but so far it's been Polanco.
Short.
And at that, I still think there's more in the tank. Although I think both men have more in the tank here. It hasn't been a vintage performance by either at the moment. Well done. Oh, what a rally. Excellent. Fantastic stuff. Both players on the floor there. Look at the replay. Great footage. Polanco
9-18.
dives. Syed dives across his prone body. Gets his hand to it and sends it safe with a pass shot out the back. So hopefully that's a little spark now that will ignite this match. Oh, again the hand error by Art. He's going to be so disappointed when he watches back the tape of this first game. He's just given away too many points. And as we said, it's rally scoring, so a hand error is very costly. It's not like the old
19-9.
The old sort of a style of play, which was that you could be more attacking on your own serve, go for it more, because at least you weren't going to lose a point. You weren't going to lose your serve if you lost the rally. But that's not the case with rally scoring. So depends what way you look at the rally scoring. Some would say it means that you attack more. Personally, I would say it probably means you're a little bit more conservative. That's human nature. But Polanco now, he's going to go with this deep drive serve again. This is his second serve. He's 19-9 ahead. There it is. Now, to be fair to Arthur, he isn't giving Willie many chances to fly the ball on his return of serve. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Straight pass down the right. That stiff paddle shot.
Game ball, serves 9.
Really nice. He sent Syed the wrong way. Short ball, not short by much.
Second serve.
He thought it was good. I think that one was short. There wasn't much in it. Oh, it's a hand error. That's the first game. 21-9 for Willie Polanco. He's one game away from returning to the men's open singles small ball final, but there could be a kick in Arthur Syed yet. Okay, welcome back for game 2, the men's open singles small ball semi-final here between Willie Polanco from Newark, New Jersey, a transplant, as he told me, originally from Brooklyn, New York, and he's playing against Arthur Syed from Queens, New York. But this is the small ball division, so small numbers entering this. It's a game that's ball on court there. That's an immediate stoppage in play. This is a game that's primarily played in New York. Used to be the dominant code of handball in New York back in the day, but now the big ball is taken over from it. But it's still an outstanding game in its own right and a great spectacle. And we did have some Irish players entered in this grade. Willie Polanco yesterday played Mikey Kelly from Galway and beat him 21-19, 21-19 in a great game. I spoke to Polanco earlier on, and he made the point that it was a very tough game. Kelly was young, strong, very fit. But Polanco just had that little bit more in the end.
2-0.
To be fair, he would be a lot more used to this particular code of handball. But it was an interesting spectacle to see a young lad from Galway try to figure it out on the hoof in this code. It was sort of a bonus competition for Kelly to enter because his main aim would be the big ball grades.
3-0.
So the first game here went the way of Willie Polanco. He won it, I think it was about 21-8, and he started well too. Although that's a good kill there, a paddle kill with the right hand from Artie Syed.
1-3.
Oh, huge hop on that one. Maybe the camera picked that one up. You could see that with the naked eye, a massive hop on that ball.
2-3.
Totally wrong-footed, Willie. And we could see that ball was good, I would say. Linesman says no. Looked good to me. We can see already that Syed has come out more aggressively. So I think we're going to see a good spectacle here. He's got to go for it. That's it. Now we're seeing the real Artie Syed. Great kill with the right hand. He made a lot of hand errors, Syed, in the first game. But he put that away very well. 3-3. Serve and shoot. Here we go. He's got to get his serve in. Again, we're seeing some nice hops, and he's diving for everything as well. He's definitely upped the intensity level. He only has to because he's going out of the competition if he doesn't. But he's serving deep with a little bit of spin on it to Polanco's right hand, which is his weaker hand. So he's looking to move Willie out of position and take control of centre court. Now we're seeing, well dug out. Good rally. Hand error by Polanco. And again, not to overemphasize this point, but if you're just tuning in, we're playing rally scoring here, so which is a relatively new format in Ireland. It means there's a point scored at the end of every rally, regardless of who is serving. So hand errors are very costly here. Artie's got to get in. A lovely shot, and he's a new man here in this second game. Syed. Maybe Polanco is possibly tiring a little bit, giving away a few years, but he's very well conditioned. I think that was good. Just about. That is a marvellous serve there by Arthur Syed. It was good, I think.
Yeah.
He's a different player here in the second game, so maybe we're going to see a tiebreaker. I'm really, really enjoying this game. I have to say, it's new to me, the small ball. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. It's new to me, this small ball, one wall game. As I said, it's
5-6.
It's primarily played in New York, a little bit in the west coast of America. It's not really played in Ireland, but it's a very legitimate code in its own right. Nice shot there. He's trying to that's really nicely done. And Arthur Syed really putting on a bit of a show here in the second game.
7-5.
So he's going to go try and mask it down the right, with the drive serve. Now he's got to shoot it. No, that's a lazy shot. He sort of went for a half kill, half pass from
6-7
between waist and shoulder height. He needs to go with one or the other. Get in and fly it, or step back and get down on it. Oh, that's out.
Point.
Maybe I'm wrong. In maybe, replay. A little bit inconclusive, but I saw Willie immediately going with the fist pump, and sometimes when you see that, it's a player just trying to buy one off the referee. But to be fair, Syed didn't complain. So Willie Polanco is one of the great sportsmen in our game. Very, very well-regarded player, extremely sporting player as well.
8-7.
8-7 to Arthur Syed, the 35-year-old, works in investment finance in New York. Chance. Polanco digs it out, but he's not able to kill it. As the great David Chapman used to say, when you dive for the ball, you've got to end the rally. You're very unlikely to get back up on your feet and manage to win the rally from there. In one ball, I would say more or less no chance unless your opponent hits a very poor shot. Looking on the other court here, Joe Kaplan is playing. I'm not sure who his opponent is, but he's hitting the ball with a lot of power.
Thank you.
Arthur Syed having a little bit of bother with the string on the shorts there. Polanco is watching the other court, trying to break and play. Maybe he's got it. His thoughts are on the final. He hasn't got there yet. It's 8-9. We've lost our feed on the scoreboard here, I think.
Oh.
Replay. We have lost our feed on the scoreboard at the court.
1 serve, 8-9.
Not sure what happened there. 8 plays 9. Polanco with the deep serve. And again he goes deep. So he's trying to just remove the attacking. That's unfortunate. He's about an inch over. He's trying to just remove the attacking threat of Syed by keeping him deep, not let him fly the ball.
9-9.
9 plays 9. If you're just joining us, Polanco won game 1. I think it was 21-8. Oh, that's a hand error there by Syed. And Syed came out shooting, came out very intense
10-9
in the second game. And you know, I was impressed with him for the first 5-6 rallies. He got into a lead, but the hand errors have crept back into his game a little bit now. So he's a really good player, a really good athlete, but I don't think he's just playing. He's playing inconsistently. That's how I would describe it here. We have a timeout here at the moment.
Gone back over.
Joe Kaplan playing on the other court over there. Captain America, I think they call him. Great to see such a large turnout of Americans here this weekend. I think we've about 100 American players, and every one of them is good. There's no it's all killer, no filler with the American team that have come here. Really good players. They're going to make a bowl bid in every grade that they're in, particularly the Masters grades. Now I'm not sure who Joe Kaplan is playing over there, but
10-9.
His opponent is hitting the ball really hard. We've got to find that out.
10-9.
There's another stream here on YouTube on Sport TG Car. If people want to check out the other semi-final, it's been shown as well. Lovely shot by Willie Polanco off the Kitog. Imroor
11-9.
Ian Ballard and Cade Scott. Hey Willie. One of the absolute elite one-ball handballers. That's another hand error by Artie. He does have that sort of big ball style, and he's going to that stiff underhand, looking for the paddle type shots, which is okay probably in the front court, but
12-9.
It's resulting in hand errors here. He needs to get back to that sort of sidearm, aggressive serve and kill game that he played flashes here at the start of the second. It's a good game though, it's enjoyable. That's a smart shot by Polanco, really smart. He moved Syed way out left and then just, easy as you like, just dropped it in there.
13-9.
Down the right corner, and Artie just couldn't make it. Bit of a spin on that one. Oh, good shot and a good block. It's a point.
Timeout.
Another timeout here for Syed.
14-9.
Willie Polanco looking very comfortable there. 14-9, having won the first game. 21-8. Match referee Micah Finnegan, of course, the Cavan man, and he's got a connection to Limerick, would you believe, in handball. So JJ Bowles was great handball champion of the early decades of the last century. One of the top handball players in the world at one time, and he was the first president of the Irish Handball Council, I believe. And there's a pub in Limerick called J.J. Bowles Pub, which is referred to as the oldest pub in Limerick. And we were in it the other night just for a look around, and what's on the wall of the pub, only a framed photograph of Michael Finnegan receiving the J.J. Bowles Cup, which was for All-Ireland Intermediate Softball Singles in the 1990s from, I think, JJ's daughter or granddaughter maybe, which is amazing to see it on the wall when you just walk in with the person. Something I haven't experienced too often before. And the cup is actually there in a framed glass case as well. So JJ Bowles Pub, check it out. For any handballers who are in Limerick this week, there's some nice handball memorabilia, paraphernalia on the walls in there as well. Nice pub, close to
15-9.
Thomond Park, and you'll also get to see a framed photo of Michael Finnegan as well, so that's a big bonus to go with your pint. Back to the action here, a big hop by Willie Polanco. Chance, this is a good rally, good shot there by Artie, and I think that's when he's at his best, when he's getting down low on the ball. He's strong in the legs, he's able to get down low.
10-15.
You see that he's shifted the weight, hit the left side arm, that's where he's hitting the winners. That's a screen serve. Players are playing on. Willie didn't look for the replay. I thought it was a screen myself. But that's the game that seems to suit Syed. He's got to get down low and aggressive.
11-15.
When he's upright, he's hitting these stiff arm shots. He's just not winning the rallies. There's another example of it there. He had a chance to move in and fly the ball, so he'd be disappointed when he watches this one back. But look, rally scored 1-1 with the small ball. Players can serve out a succession of points. That's a good shot. So, well dug. No.
Thank you.
Good call by Artie Syed. Great sportsmanship there, because the speed is such that it's hard to call it. In fairness, that one maybe was a little bit more obvious when I look at the replay, but very good sportsmanship all the same. So
17-11.
Willie's playing very safe. We've only seen him go to his low serve once or twice, so maybe he's conserving energy and saving his arm. It's very tough on the arm, particularly with this small ball. For people who don't play handball, you mightn't realise just how hard it is on the shoulder and arm to
time out, last one.
Serving
18-11.
low, hard power serves. It would be like going to a lake and skimming a stone, maybe skimming a golf ball, but doing that hundreds of times, repeatedly, day on day. You imagine how tough that would be on the arms and shoulders and the elbows as well. Get it as well. So it's a grueling game, handball. It's hard on the body, but you know how good of a workout it is when you don't play for maybe 4 or 5 weeks, and then you go and play and you wake up the next day and every muscle is sore. As a handballer said to me once, even your eyelids hurt. There's another game going on here. I think it's a C singles game on court 3. That looks like Dara Ruan, who's from Mayo originally. I think he's from Aghgour.
All right, lads.
And he's actually a GA handball master tutor and a great man to promote handball and coach handball. And he's living in Sharjah in the United Arab Emirates. And he's playing, it looks like Gary Donoghue from Coolboy. So Gary's hitting the ball hard, I have to say. He's hitting the ball with great power.
18-11.
So that should be an interesting game. I can't see the score. Here's Polanco. He's 3 points away from returning to the final of the small ball division. On Kito. Again.
19-11.
An easy one. Low, deep serve. It's interesting choice of tactics. There's a nice aggressive shot. That's Polanco's best shot with both hands. It's a mirror image. A stiff paddle shot, and he hits it straight up the line. It's just about low enough to be a kill, and it's just about deep enough to be a pass. It's just textbook.
20. Game ball serves 11.
Dump shot, as we call it in 4 of a 20 game, or paddle kill as the Americans call it. 20-11. Serving for the match. Saeed goes for it. Chance for Polanco. It's going to be a replay. No. Play goes on. Oh, and out it goes. And
game, lads.
Sin an cléthe tá an bua ag Willie Polanco as New York. And that's the semi-final of the men's open singles in the small ball division. Advancing to the final from New York is Willie Polanco.